I cannot believe how busy it is, and it's 9 o'clock at night. Woo, this lighting's bad. I think I was in this exact same room when I was here a couple weeks ago. I'm feeling like super deja vu right now. Good morning, and forgive my messy blue hair. Yes, blue. Story about that later. We are getting ready. We're in Boston right now. We're on day 2 of a 3-day trip. Yesterday was a day, so y'all didn't get much from me yesterday, but yesterday was a day. Yesterday, easy peasy, 1 flight to Boston, right? Except it was delayed like 3 hours. We didn't get here until like 2 in the morning, so that was kind of like, man, I flew up for my commute, so I got super lucky there because there was 3 flights from the Peoria airport to Chicago, and all of them were wide open, like had plenty of seats. So I felt comfortable taking the last flight up to Chicago, which still got me in 3 hours before my original sign-in. But then, like, of course, as soon as I land in Chicago, a delay is posted for the flight I have to work. So I got my sign-in moved, and then I got to go make dinner with my good friend Amy. But it was so nice that I just, yeah, let me just run over to my friends and have dinner and then go to work. So that was a nice treat. It just wasn't a nice treat getting to my layover at 2 in the morning. All right, so we are gonna address the gray hair. So I needed to fix a couple bleach spots that I messed up on last time I bleached my hair. You couldn't really tell that much, but it was like slightly darker, like just in the front here. And then there was a spot here where it was like light, dark, light. And like you can hardly tell, but I could tell, so I had to fix it. So I like re-bleached the spots, and then I needed to tone my whole hair anyway. It was getting to be that time. And I've been really wanting to get my hair like a cooler blonde tone just to kind of match my eyebrows a little bit more, because my natural like hair is a very cool tone. Like when my roots come in, it's a cooler tone, like a little bit more ashy. So I wanted to like match the tone even if the color didn't necessarily match. And so I was using like ashier shades, and it clung to the spot that like was freshly bleached way more than like the rest of my hair. It toned the rest of my hair, and I think it looks so pretty and was exactly like what I was going for, but it like clung to the fresh bleach spots to where it's like now basically gray. And I'm like, oh, not what I wanted. I think it's like a really pretty color. I'm gonna close up here. I think it's a really pretty color. I don't know if the camera does it justice, and I also think it does complement my skin tone. However, I think it looks pretty out of place. I kind of like how it's just the front pieces. Makes it look less out of place, but I'm still like, kind of just looks out of place. We're gonna need to wash that a couple times so we can get it to fade down, because no. It is a no from me. But other than that, I really like the tones of my hair and how it turned out. I just need something new, something fresh, something slightly different, but not crazy different all at once where I'm just like, ah! So now that we've addressed the elephant in the room, we are getting ready to go to Primark with another flight attendant I'm working with. She's the 3, I am the 4 on this trip, so I am princess position. And if I didn't mention it, we're in Boston. We had a 1 leg here last night, and then we have 1 leg to Dallas later today, but our pickup is until like 6:52 p.m., which is amazing. We love to see it. I am a night owl, so 2 a.m. was a little much. That was a little much. But I love night flying more than morning flying, which is honestly, I don't think a very popular opinion. I don't think. If you're a crew, like, let me know if you prefer morning flying or night flying. I was actually talking to my crew about this last night because I'm flying with my 2 again later this month, and he said, when I saw your name twice, I assumed that you like flying nights, and I'm like, you assumed correctly. So, and he likes flying nights, and then my 3 who I'm gonna go hang out with said that she likes flying like days, like afternoons. So this kind of fits into that, but it's a little late for her, but she likes the afternoon. Let me know if you're a crew member, if you like flying nights or mornings or what. There's some flight attendants who like flying red-eye turns, like that's all they do. I have a little pimple right there, so we gotta take care of that guy. So I am curious to know like what you guys think if you're crew. So my fiance, who is also a flight attendant, he likes working the mornings. I do not. We get asked all the time like, oh, would you guys ever buddy bid? No. We like very different trips. So, no. Do we fly together? Yes, every so often. I do have a trip with him later this month. It's an early one. I'm not ready for it. But that's okay. I'm really excited about this trip because I'm not going to spoil it. But it's going to be so exciting. So exciting. The trip's nothing special. It's the people I'm working with. But that's all I'm going to give you. That's all I'm going to give you. So let's quit gabbing, and I got to finish getting ready to go to Primark. Alright, here is the look minus the shoes. I always do my final look without shoes. But here is the look. You can't really see my makeup. Let's get a better lighting. Okay, you can kind of see it a little bit. We're pretty minimal on the makeup. I got little butterfly clips in my hair. as you can see, I didn't get a whole lot from Primark, but let me show you what I did get. So I love, love, love these camis that they have, and they have built-in bras, so it's super perfect, and I love them. I have a bunch of colors, but I don't have white, but they didn't have white in my size, so I got like this cream color, and it's really pretty, and it's kind of sparkly too. You probably can't see it on camera, but it's kind of sparkly, so like it. And then I got some Barbie socks, and it comes in a 3-pack. Here's the other pair. If it'll focus, yeah. Okay. So super cute. Love these. So that's all I got. I did just recently go on a huge Primark spending spree, so I didn't really need a whole lot. So we got our little Primark bag, but we are back at the hotel. I had such a good time hanging out with a crew member. It was really nice that I had somebody with me. It just made it a lot more fun to explore Boston. This city's so pretty. I've done this layover once a few weeks ago. I didn't vlog it, but I really, really love the old architecture, the old churches, like old buildings is like right up my alley. And I have another Boston layover in a couple weeks, and I'm already making plans for it. So we can say that Boston's a good one. Boston's a layover that I really like. So we headed back to the hotel because both of us got hungry. Both of us brought food. Both of us are like, we should eat the food we brought. So now it's lunchtime and kind of chill until pickup. It is, what time is it? It is 4:39, so pickup is in like 2 hours. So we got lots of time to just eat and chill and just whatever. But let me show you this view. I don't think I showed you this view, and it's so freaking pretty. It is so freaking pretty. Boston, you're great. You're great. I think I really like Boston. I think I really like it here. Just look how far out you can see. You can see the harbor. I love being able to see the water. I'm pretty high up. There's some hills in the background. I can see like all of these old church steeples, and I love it. So phone did not eat first. I absolutely just started digging in to the salad. So like that's what's left. That's what it looks like, kind of. This is the salmon miso salad from Trader Joe's. I absolutely love this. I picked this up yesterday. And then I got a big old Stanley full of water with liquid IV because you gotta stay hydrated. I still have like an hour before I have to get ready for pickup, and I'm already like, makeup's already done, hair, whatever. Yeah, so I'm like halfway there already. Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying, but like I'm halfway there already. So, bon appetit. So I've been meaning to do my nails for forever. So since we have some time, I got these at Primark in London. So we're gonna go with this pretty blue. We got our nail glue from Amazon, and then just a random little nail file so I can file my nails down a little bit, get these bad boys on, and why not? I have time. So I'm not gonna lie, the sizing on these were kind of weird. So they were like either like really, really small or like way too big. There were so many that were way too big. So the sizing was a little weird. I don't know if they fit me properly, but we're gonna see. But I'm not super confident on these lasting super long. But they were on sale for £1, so it's not a loss. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm not confident. I already put my big tripod away, so you guys are like on my Stanley right now. So let me show you. So this is the current situation. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I can make a tripod out of anything, I promise. So it is time to touch up my makeup, finish my, I didn't do any eyeshadow, which I feel weird not wearing eyeshadow. It's like my thing. So I am going to touch up, do my eyeshadow, and that's about it. It is 6:18. Our pickup's at 6:52, so I gotta be out of the room in about 20 minutes, but I have so much time, but one thing with me is that if I have a ton of time to do stuff, at the end I'm like, I'm running behind because I'm just like, oh, I can go slow, I have plenty of time, I have so much time to do this, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I went too slow, I was too much of a sloth, like, now it's time to go. So we start out as the turtle, slow and steady, and we end up being the rabbit, like, go, 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 go. My makeup bag is so chaotic right now. So being a good little turtle worked out for me because, look at that, you guys. Right when I need to leave the hotel room, right before, we got a minute to spare, and I am packed, I'm dressed, I'm ready to go. So let's go work this flight. We work one flight to Dallas. If I didn't tell you on position 4, princess, I did tell you. But we are working one flight to Dallas. It is not full. We have like maybe 60 people in the main cabin, so super easy. Hopefully everything goes smoothly and nothing crazy and unexpected happens, because on paper this is gonna be an easy flight, an easy day. So let's get going. I will see you at the airport or in Dallas. I am the only one in my crew that didn't get randomed going through known crew member. So now I'm sitting here waiting for them to go to normal people security all by my lonesome self. Welcome to Dallas. We made it here. The flight was very, very bumpy. Like, we were expecting moderate turbulence, but there were periods where it was definitely severe turbulence. Very, very bumpy. We were able to do both our services before we hit like the major turbulence. It was like the second half of the flight, so that was really great. It was a 2-service flight. It was like 3 hours and 35 minutes from Boston to Dallas, but at least we got done what we needed to get done. But man, it was really bumpy. It's been a while since I don't think I've had severe very often. I think maybe that was like the 3rd time that I would classify it as severe. Like, we had overhead bins opening, and like I was just like holding on because I was like, whew, this is more than moderate. This is more than moderate. So that was a little less than fun, but we made it here. We made it early, so that was really nice. Poor crew was taking the plane back to Chicago, and they were like about to time out. They were exhausted. They were just done with the day. It was a Chicago crew, so they were on go home legs, so I feel so bad for them. But I passed another person that I knew in the airport, and I was like, oh, how are you? And they're like, oh. The look on their face said everything. So I guess it's been a day here in Dallas. Fortunately, that wasn't my experience. So it's late. It's 12:22. Once again, it's late, but it's not 2 a.m. So at least we have that silver lining. And our pickup isn't until 1:40 tomorrow, so we have a lot of time. Not as late as today, but I can sleep in. At least there's that. And then still kind of mosey about and do whatever before our pickup time to the airport. We do work 2 flights tomorrow, so it's going to be a little bit of a long day. It's going to be a long day. Yeah, this is late night flying. We had 2 easy days. Tomorrow is when we're making our money. It's going to be a long day. But my camera battery's dying, and I want to get out of my uniform and chill and practice my French because I'm super motivated to do that now. So, and rest because it's 12:30 at night. So I'll check in with you guys later. Where's my coffee? Oh, it's all the way back there. Okay, let's... Good morning, everyone. I am struggling. So last night, I wanted to point out to you guys, I gotta brush my hair real quick. So I gotta brush my hair really quick, but I gotta point out to you guys that last night I washed my hair and I rinsed the front part of it that was like this blue-gray really, really well with hot water, or at least like really warm water. And I think it faded really, really well. Instead of being like a blue-gray, it's more like a silver. I don't know if it's like, the color in here is kind of weird, so it might be shining a little different, but like, you can tell it looks way better. It doesn't look out of place or funky or off-colored or any of those things. So this I can work with. This is great, and I really, really like the color. I wish my whole hair was like that color. It's a nice like silvery blonde. Like that looks super cute, but I'm not about to bleach my entire head. I used to do that. If you're an OG and you've been here since I had bleach blonde platinum hair, I used to bleach my whole head. And it looked so pretty, especially when I still had a little bit of brown underneath here when I first started bleaching it. But the upkeep was not it. It was not it. It was not fun. So no longer. But we like a unique look, but still being like natural for work. We have a long day. We are going from Dallas to LA. And LA home to Chicago. We get to Chicago around midnight. So the plan was pickup is at 1:40, but it's a hotel shuttle, so they have one every 20 minutes. I was going to take the 1:20 because I need to go by Crew Outfitters because my badge clip broke and I need to go get a new one. So that was the plan, and I was like, well, let me change into my uniform. That way all I have to do is do my makeup. I literally just closed my bag, just got my uniform on, and wouldn't you know, I got a message that my first flight out of Dallas is delayed an hour and 11 minutes. Yay! That's not too bad. But it's already going to be a long day, and now we're throwing delays into the mix, so I'm just like, okay, I'm going to still do my makeup, and now I'm like questionable, like I'm ready, but do I want to spend an extra hour in the airport? That I don't have to. We're just going to do our makeup. I'm just going to get my makeup done. I'm gonna do my makeup, but I'm not gonna like blind you with what this light is doing to my face. In my what I wore to flight attendant video, if you haven't seen that, by the time I realized that I looked like Lord Voldemort, it was too late. It was too late. I was gonna have to scrap the whole video. But I'm not gonna do that to you guys again. This makes Voldemort worse. Okay. All right, guys, we are packed and ready. I'm going to go ahead and take the 1:40 shuttle since we're packed, we're ready. Gives me time to pop over to Crew Outfitters and then some. But we're ready to head out, so I will see you guys at the airport. So guess who opened her big mouth yesterday and got randoms today?
Hold on. This train is departing.
We just had a class graduate today, and I keep on running into some new hires on their way back home or to base or wherever they're going, and it's so exciting. I love it.
So I went to the career room to make some food and just eat and chill while I wait for my plane to come in. And then I ran into a friend who's Chicago-based. He's actually deadheading on the LA flight after mine. I'm like, you should deadhead on my flight. But they get to stay in LA. They get to deadhead there and stay there, which is so nice, like good for them. I wish I was doing that. Well, actually, I'm not wishing that I stayed in LA. I just wish I was deadheading, maybe to Chicago. But our plane just got to the gate, so it's time to head over to the D terminal. Our plane came in from Cancun, so it's still gonna be a minute before it's ready to board again, but
Arrives in 1 minute.
we got a minute to wait for the Skylink.
Let me try to do something with the sliding. I don't know. That's probably not the greatest. So we made it back to Chicago. Thank goodness they did delay the flight from LA to here a little bit. We were about 30 minutes late coming into Chicago, and now it is time to drive home. But first I'm starving, and I'm gonna go get Taco Burrito King because I think that's the only thing really on the way that's open right now, and an energy drink. It is 1 o'clock in the morning and I just got to my car. Yeah, 1:02 in the morning, and I have to make 2 stops before I go home, and it's a 2.5 hour drive. Yay! Well, probably more like 2, especially because there's gonna be nobody on the road, so it's gonna be like a 2-hour drive since there's not gonna be traffic. But this is what I get for liking to work nights. But I gotta get going. I gotta go home. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. It really, really helps out my channel. And also, like, don't forget to subscribe because it is summer flying. I go to a lot of cool places in the summer, so you don't want to miss it. Hit the notification bell so you get alerted when I post a new video. And I will see you guys then. Bye, guys. Mwah!
Thank you and enjoy your flight.
Fly so much higher, fly so much higher.